Long ago, in the shining city of Baghdad, there lived a young man named Sindbad. Every day, he watched ships sail away on grand adventures, bringing back treasures and stories from faraway lands. Sindbad dreamed, "One day I'll see the world with my own eyes." One bright morning, he saw a beautiful ship about to sail. He packed his small bag, waved goodbye, and shouted, "Adventure, here I come!"
At first, the sea was calm and friendly. Dolphins danced beside the ship, and the sailors sang happy songs. Sindbad learned to steer the ship and tie strong ropes. He laughed, feeling free like the wind. But one dark night, the sky turned gray. Thunder roared, and waves rose higher and higher. "The storm is here!" cried the captain. The ship rocked wildly, crashed, and broke apart. Sindbad clung to a wooden plank, praying to survive.
When Sindbad opened his eyes, the storm was gone. He was lying on what seemed like a peaceful green island. He smiled. Ah, land at last. He stretched out to rest, but suddenly the ground began to shake. The island rose from the sea, and Sindbad realized it wasn't an island at all. It was a giant whale. The whale flipped its tail with a splash so huge that Sindbad went flying back into the ocean. He gasped, "Whoa, the ocean sure loves surprises." Sindbad floated for hours until he reached another island filled with tall palm trees and strange sounds. As he walked, he found something enormous, a giant white egg, taller than a house. He whispered, "That's the biggest egg I've ever seen." Suddenly, a shadow covered the ground. A giant rock bird swooped down with wings as wide as clouds. Thinking fast, Sindbad tied his turban to its leg. The rock took off, soaring above mountains and rivers. Sindbad laughed, shouting, "I'm flying! I'm really flying!" The rock finally landed in a deep, dark valley and flew away. Sindbad looked around in awe. "What is this place?" he whispered. Everywhere he looked, the rocks sparkled. It was a valley of diamonds. But then he saw giant snakes slithering between the stones. He filled his pockets quickly, hoping to find a way out. Just then, chunks of meat began falling from the sky. Traders above threw meat down so eagles would carry it, and Sindbad had a brilliant idea. He tied himself to a big piece of meat, and when a mighty eagle picked it up, it carried him right out of the valley. When he met the traders, they gasped, "You're alive? From the Valley of Snakes? Incredible!" Sindbad laughed. "Guess I'm one lucky sailor." The traders helped Sindbad return home to Baghdad, where everyone gathered to hear his story. He told them about the whale island, the giant bird, and the Valley of Diamonds. His friends were amazed. Sindbad smiled and said, "The sea tested me, but it also showed me its magic. I'll never stop exploring." Everyone cheered, and Sindbad became known as the bravest sailor in Baghdad. That's how Sindbad the sailor began his amazing adventures. He faced storms, monsters, and mountains, but he never gave up. "Courage and curiosity," he said, "are the greatest treasures of all." So remember, kids, every big dream starts with a brave step. The adventure never ends if you keep exploring.